Is he real? Does he exist? Boy, those questions sure persist. That is pretty much the gist. Here's Barry Schmaltz with his show. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Barry Schmaltz. Barry Schmaltz, here with you in this room. This room that I do not know in which I exist or do not. This room with the carpet on the ceiling. Take my word for it, it is. This room with the artificial music sounds that I've been playing because everything's crazy. Today I think we have a rowboat moored at a pier. That is what I think this sound is you are hearing today. The water sounds. And it is an illusion. It is all an expressionistic display. And what we are all trying to do, all of us, you and me and all of us, is to answer the question, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm here, Barry Schmaltz, with my fancy cummerbund and my fancy suit that I wore to the prom, that I wear all the time, hats off to me, and my fancy physique. Oh, crap. And, of course, these headphones. I forgot. These belong to a joke that's not in the shot. But this set of headphones here is not plugged in, and I'm waiting to hear from my producer through them because apparently I'm supposed to be so stupid. I know that this is where it comes from, but actually I'm very non-technological. I don't know these things. A little review. Expressionism is a school of theatrical thing there. Theatrical. It's theatrical. It's very theatrical is what I'm saying. It's a school. It's not like a school with bricks and books and birds. I don't know, birds. I like birds. They're very nice. But there, this is what we're talking about here. This is sort of a school of thought. As they say, a school of thought. And we're thinking, and this is sort of an example. There's the world, we're holding it up. Hats off to holding up the world with a flute, which I play, although I don't play as much as I used to, which is always the story of my life, although I'm not really in the musical dalliances, as it were. I like to say I never play. It's not true. You know, you've seen me play with the flutes there. This is a nice one. This is a very nice one. I got it this summer. But I have some others you don't see in the shot. That one on the right is my favorite. It's a little warped these days, but it's very good. It plays nice. And it does this pretty. You'll hear it on songs somewhere. And the other one there, I don't know what to make of it. I don't like that one so much. I would like to get a better one, but it's visually appealing. It's a nice dark color. You can see the hole, so I figured I'd use it. All right. I left a lot of crap around to show that we've been thinking and throwing paper around and asking questions like, why are we throwing around the paper? And it's all just to call attention to, as they say, the shadowiness of it all, because we don't know. Now, where are we coming from and where are we going? We are moored at a pier, you could say. A noisy one with this boat. I'm gonna lower this a little here. And we're all waiting for our chance to step in and take a paddle and do all that stuff. So what if we get lost along the way is what I'm saying, which is where my craziness is coming from these days. Hats off to my craziness. Me, Barry Schmaltz. I'm wearing a bow tie, which makes me pretty fancy. I'm thinking in my book here. I don't button the top button because, you know, it's very uncomfortable. I never like things. This is very, very uncomfortable. But I'm pretty comfortable with it. I'm able to pull it off, as they say. Look, I'm pulling it off. I don't know, that sounds pretty obscene. I'm not obscene. I am a class act. I don't do that. Hats on against obscenity and all that shit. Oh. Right. See, I can't say shit, paradoxically, because it's obscene. But you see what I mean? I'm making my point here, and that's what we're doing. That's why we're here. So we're listening to this, and I gotta tell you, the sound effects thing I've been doing lately and the point I've been making with how music is not necessarily anything more than what you make of it, I mean, that's a lot of crap, because there are certain vibrational constants of the universe, and we're not talking about those. But I will say that every dimension is enfolded into the one above it. So if you got music going on, you could imagine what goes on above music. Huh? All right. I gotta get down to what they say, brass tacks. I don't know what that means, but I got to get down to something basic here, and I'm going to have to do it on the next episode because I can't form my thoughts always at the same time. But this is a very good opportunity for you and me and all of us here in the studio, in this room that we call the world, to get down to these questions, these essential questions of why we are, who we are, when we are, what we are, and where, and all that. I mean, because if you really think about it, the odds are way, way, way tiny that this could all be like random. But on the other hand, you can't say it's predetermined, because then how do you know? So let's just say that the system would be a lot more complicated if it were random, and maybe nothing's that complicated. Maybe it's all very simple. So how come I remember things I don't remember? I shouldn't remember. I don't remember things because I remember what I remember, but I forget other things. I am rambling now. Barry Schmaltz. We'll talk more. I'll talk more, and you'll listen a lot more later. Okay.
Is he real? Does he exist? Boy, those questions sure persist. That is pretty much the gist. Here's Barry Schmaltz with his show. Yeah.